video, we try to take the user through how the academic reports are generated and made. I've logged into the system. Just a quick overview. So the dashboard gives you specific information on the system inside the school, the subject, staff, students, fees, academic staff, reporting, all the way to school reports as well. You can also have some settings for the system. Now, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to just show that we are changing this to the second term of the year, and we will update that. Now, first things first, let's forget of two details for now. If you were to come to the class, for example, we have the chance to either add a class to the school that is being set up or manage existing classes in our Kamiya. So we have a number of classes. You can actually take one class and edit it, maybe change the level in which it is, or change the name as the case may be, or even to delete it. Okay, so we have to delete it or can just add. That is enough for now. You'll have to have your classes set up before you even think of adding students. Now, when a class is also set up, you need to set up subjects. Now you can add a subject as it is. You can manage subjects, you can add subject combination, and this is where my interest is for now. Or even let's go to manage subject combinations, because that summarizes everything. In here, we have a list of all the subjects available in the system, but the administrator of the school have to decide which subjects are done by which class. So if I were, for example, to come back to the subjects and add a subject name, school management system, and of course for reporting system case reasons, sometimes you need some short course for it. The status, whether it's a core subject or elective subject, these are determined by school. I would make this a core subject for now and save it. But this is not going to show up in any class unless you add it to a particular class. So if I would come here and then I have, for example, stage 1A, I will then look for that new subject I've just created, which is school management system, and add. So this then becomes a subject available to the children or learners of that class. We shall skip to the students. You can add the students individually by filling in all the required forms. You can also do a bulk upload of students where there would have been an Excel file in which all the details are keyed in for the students. So we have a template of how the Excel file should look like. Once you key in all the information, you first of all decide which class you're uploading those children to, browse to the file in question, and then you will upload. I'm skipping that for now. Once you submit, all those names are loaded. This is a much more practical way than doing it one by one, but we have the one by one where in the case where a student is admitted, you don't need to go through the Excel file. You can just enter the information at once. Okay. Still on the students, we can actually talk of managing students, and this allows us to view all students in the system. Here we have just a few students. Take note that here you actually have their names, the class in which they are, the guardian's name. We are using our own data for now, and then the contact information. You can sort them by name in alphabetical and ascending or descending order. You can use sort by the school number, by the class, guardian name, and so on. Now, so that's about it for the students. Just take note that if I were to sort by class, 2C, for example, there are just 3 students, and I'm interested in that because we'll use that to take our example. So we're done with that. We see what the students are. Now let's go to academic reports. You can upload reports to classes. First of all, for a class, you'd have to create a download file for that class. So I say 2C, stage 2C, and this Excel file will come with the names of the children or the learners in that class. So I'll just save it this way. and if you were to open it, you would